Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have a game here to cast on Tournament Crater. I'm just going to get straight into it, no introduction needed. On the top, we have one of the best players in the game currently, Drive, playing as a green nod, and on the bottom of Tournament Crater, another one of the greatest players in the game right now, Futurama, playing as the cyan nod. So we have a nod mirror here on Tournament Crater. I'm interested to see if there's any type of rushing or any type of early aggression from these guys. Drive, we know, is an unorthodox player, and speaking of unorthodox, he's got 3 engineers, so I think he's going to try and take that EMP spike early on and have it ready to go. And Futurama's also gone for the EMP spikes. There you go. So they're going to lose a little bit of time on their refineries. They'll probably both stall on getting their second refineries up, but they will have an EMP spike, which could decide an engagement. But since both players have it, it kind of will nullify each other's advantage. It will be whoever gets the better strike with the EMP. Both players capturing their Tiberium spikes, no one forgetting there, so we're off to a good start, and it looks like both harvest. No, Futurama has gone for a Raider buggy. Drive's gone straight for a harvester, and Futurama has followed up with a harvester. So no early aggression yet out of either of these players. Just normal eco builds. Harvester out, and yeah, you see Futurama stalled a little bit. Drive actually didn't, so Drive must not have built as many scouts, is a possibility. Or actually it's because Futurama built that Raider buggy. That would be why Futurama has stalled and Drive has not. Raider buggy comes in, he'll see Drive's just ecoing. He cannot see the harvesters because nod buggies do not get stealth detection, and that's a weird interaction. Futurama's shooting at the garrison, but the garrison isn't shooting back. There you go. He'll probably see now, well, Drive has the EMP spike as well, so I have no advantage there. Bike comes out from Drive, and it looks like he is building more bikes. So, and wow, Futurama's built bikes as well. Did Drive see that? Is that why he's building bikes? No, he hasn't seen anything. So Futurama's built these 3 bikes, and Drive is also responding with 3 bikes. Sending them out to the right. Futurama's only got 3 harvesters. Drive is already on 4, so the economic lead is with Drive, but Futurama is, well, he's building bikes, but he's not. There we go. He's starting to send them across the map now, and he's producing more bikes now. Drive is going to get spotted by that Raider buggy, and they've both gone for refineries on the expansion. This harvester is very vulnerable if Drive is able to go over there and kill that, but the bikes are moving down the left-hand side of the map. And now they're coming in, and Futurama really does not have much to defend that. He's going to need a barracks, or he's going to need some Scorpion tanks. The engagement starts. Drive manages to snipe the 2 bikes straight away, and he snipes a 3rd, and he's only lost 1, and this harvester is extremely vulnerable. Meanwhile, Futurama is coming in the north of the map with his bikes, and he's going to get into the main base. 1 harvester will fall for Futurama, and I imagine 1 will fall for Drive as well. There is absolutely no defense here for either players. More bikes being picked off by Drive. 1 harvester has fallen, but the bikes are getting cleaned up now. Hand of Nod comes down and crushes one of those bikes, and he's building buggies to defend. Where are Drive's bikes? Drive bikes are now moving into the main base of Futurama, but he should probably get picked off now with the reinforcements of that war factory. And both players only lost 1 harvester, and Futurama's actually been able to pump out a 2nd refinery on his expansion. Did Drive go for a 2nd war factory? No. So it looks like Futurama may be ahead. He has 5 harvesters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, Drive is pumping away with a lot of harvesters, and his 2nd ref is down. So Futurama is falling behind, but has he got a harvester at the blue tip? No. So Futurama is really going to need to start pumping out some harvesters to try and equalize this economic lead that Drive has, and he is just pumping out harvesters, Drive. And he's going back into bike production. Futurama going to grab his blue Tiberium now. And both players sort of building their infantry little squadrons. Oh, there's a few bikes here from Futurama still. They were the ones that defended the main base, and they've come in to attack, but there is nothing Nothing. Is they going to trade bikes? They do trade bikes, so nothing achieved from those bikes. Futurama still only one harvester on his expansion. He really needs to fix that, as he is really hurting on the economy front there. Taking his blue Tiberium. Drive has not gone for his blue Tiberium yet. Bike in the top left picked off, and a buggy on the right side picking off that infantry. These militants are going to die on the blue Tiberium. Rocket Squad having a shot at that buggy, and a tech lab is down already for Futurama. He is just like, bugger it, I don't need to build. Oh, and look at this, I don't need to build units. I'm just going to go for straight for the clicks. He's got the stealth decoy harvester in the base. We saw the decoy army used on that harvester, and he's just waiting. He's going to drop a chem plant and drop a catalyst missile straight down, and it looks like there's a pretty similar play coming out from Drive. He's going straight for his clicks. He's building flame tanks. So both players not really interested in building up their units. They want to get the clicks out and hurt their opponent's economy. Flame tanks. So first click is down. And look, decoy army on the harvester. Will it be used over here somewhere? I'm not sure. Where is it? It's not come down yet. Chem plant sold off. Uses the seed tib. Catalyst. So tib chem plant is down for Drive now. And he will be able to... Oh, here we go. Here's that harvester in the base. Catalyst missile comes down. Actually blows up his decoy harvester because it has almost no HP because it is a decoy. Flame tank comes in now, but a laser turret is ready and he's able to snipe that flame tank before any real damage is done. The bikes on the left hand side are being picked off by these rocket squads, but there is a flame tank there which should be able to pick that off. 2 flame squads are moving across to hopefully pick off that Emp Spike. I'm sure that's what Drive is hoping to achieve with those guys. Venom's come over and start picking off the Black Hand. He needs to get in that garrison Drive, and he will. But I don't think... Can he shoot through those cargo? I don't imagine he can. No, it doesn't look like he can. And there's actually Black Hand squads from Futurama coming over, so he's going to be able to clear that garrison with the Black Hand squads. He does de-garrison Drive, but I don't think it'll matter. He's got nowhere to run. That flame tank obviously took that damage from the rocket squads, and the Venoms will finish it off. Laser capacitors is done for Drive and dozer blades, and Futurama has gone the avatar route instead. So this will be interesting to see. There's 3 laser turrets there. You do not want to walk into that. But he uses his EMP burst on those, and Futurama uses his but only hits 2 Scorpion tanks, but he's just going to run into avatars and he is not going to be able to push through there with those Scorpion tanks. Are there any more flame tanks lurking around from either player? It does not look like it. Blue tip starting to be cleaned up from both players, and the Scorpion tanks will retreat from that attack. Black Hand squads and some other infantry moving across the map here, and there's a lot of Black Hand squads being built here. It's odd. I mean, they have to be building them. I mean, we've already seen Drive lose 2 down here, and oh no, he sold off all his tech. He sold off all his tech, so he's de-teched himself all the way back down to tier 1, but he got his laser capacity out. He doesn't have EMP coils though, so he's only got laser capacitors, and he's gone triple war factory Scorp spam. So that's going to be the strategy that Drive chooses, where Futurama has gone the other way. He's going avatars, and he's about to get a Redeemer out. So 2 very different Nod players, or Nod play styles here from Futurama and Drive. Redeemer garrisoned up there and will be on the move. Avatars kind of being picked off here. There probably isn't enough avatars to overwhelm this Scorp force, but with the Redeemer coming in and the threat of the Rage Gen, Drive will be forced to retreat from this. And this is the problem. Without EMP coils, he's going to struggle with this Redeemer. I mean, Scorpion tanks are good in mass. Like, they can... Is he sold his MCV? No, his MCV is over here. Okay. I was going to say, surely he has not gone all in. There's a lot of Venoms on the field. I'm not really sure why there's a lot of Venoms, because... I mean, there really isn't much going on, and these armies are just kind of bypassing each other, and Futurama realizes, oh crap, I have been completely juked out here. And he's trying to move back across the map in time. He's actually got Confessor upgrade. Tip Infusion will not be completed because the Secret Shrine will be destroyed. And Futurama, his eco is about to be completely ravaged here. If Drive focuses down these refineries, the economy for Futurama is going to be really badly hurt. The Venoms and the Avatars are trying to respond. And you can see in the top left of your screen, the Redeemer is actually heading straight towards Drive's base. This Avatar is not going to be able to deal with all this on his own. The infantry is trying to hold off. Obelisks come down. The tech lab is now under threat here. And Drive is just picking this base apart. But how is he going to stop this force from Futurama on the left-hand side? That is what's going to decide this match. Can he hold that attack on the left? Drive is really cleaning up the base of Futurama here. These avatars, they are just in a walking formation, deciding not to shoot. But there we go. Futurama gets those fixed. And the avatars will fall here, and Drive has completely cleaned up this expansion base from Futurama. If this is a ref ready, then maybe he could... A heroic Scorpion tank, and it is on almost no HP. He needs to make sure that doesn't get killed, but in the meantime, Drive's expansion is being completely hollowed out. His MCV has run to the top left corner. Beacon there from Futurama. I don't know if he was beaconing the heroic Scorpion tank. Drive has retreated to the top left corner, so his MCV walked all the way over here and then has walked back around this way, and he's now in the top left hand corner of the map. There is only one black hand squad in that. There is no engineer or anything like that. Does Drive might be able to kill Futurama's base here. No, I don't think he'll be able to overwhelm it with the help of the laser turret. And there's an obelisk here. He will not be able to overwhelm that. EMP strike on the avatars, and there's mass infantry here from Drive, and if he is able to hold this attack, and there's just no anti-imp here, the Redeemer is too far away from the avatars. He's trying to get over there with his flame weapon. The avatars are starting to pick off the Scorpion tanks, and the Redeemer is starting to march through it. The flame weapon is obviously not shooting at the infantry because it is not cleaning up any of the infantry. All of the avatars have fallen, but the infantry force from Drive has also been cleaned up. Drive... Is he dead? What happened? What does he have left? Oh, his MCV's run away! His MCV's run... I thought he'd sold off his MCV, but he has not. And he's slowly but surely trying to pick off the base of Futurama. That heroic Scorpion tank is really going to be what wins the game. The Redeemer has got a bit of veterancy on it now. This MCV here, does he have enough for a refinery Drive? He does have enough for a refinery, and Futurama probably has no idea where this MCV is. He's moving to the top left of the map. He may have a hunch it's in the top left because he saw a group of infantry come from just there. Oh, he might put this base on low power, which means the Obelisk of Light will not be able to shoot. Futurama has his war factory destroyed. He will not be able to produce any more units. This is all he has. There is an elite Raider buggy in there as well. Elite Scorpion tank, and he's being overwhelmed. That heroic Scorpion tank is tearing Futurama's forces apart. I think that's going to be game. There's no power plants left. He has to find the MCV. He's found the MCV. Is he going to be able to kill it in time? The power plant drop. He's trying to defend his base from being destroyed here. The power plant survives. He drops another power plant. The Scorpion tanks are slowly killing through the refinery. Who is going to win this match? The refinery still has a lot of health. The MCV is about to fall, but I think the refinery will fall first. And there we go. The Redeemer will have died on the other side of the map. And what a game between Futurama and Drive. A nod mirror on Tournament Crater. And geez, that came down to the absolute wire. And it was just... If Futurama just had a little bit more anti-infantry at that fight, there might have been a few more avatars that survived. And the game may have gone a different result, but that was a great game. You can see both players just absolutely crippling each other at this point in the game. Drive flatlining, Futurama flatlining. It was just win with whatever you had left. So I hope you guys enjoyed that game. I know I did. That was a great game between two of the best players in the game right now. I will catch you guys all next time.